What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Derek Austin's Level Up Travel. You know I love to talk about points, miles, rewards, credit cards in general. Love to talk about cash back. Love to talk about the programs, like the hotel programs, the airline programs, and of course the credit card programs. I love to talk about travel too. So today is a redemption video, okay? It is a little about the Alaska credit card, because that's where one of the ways you can gain Alaska miles, but it's really a redemption video. And the redemption I want to share I just gotta focus this, is Alaska Airlines redemption using Alaska miles. So that 55,000 in the middle is the important one, plus $48 per ticket, flying on Condor Airlines. It says JFK to Frankfort, and you can see the date right there. But there's many airports that you can travel. Almost all the major airports, all the, like San Francisco, like Las Vegas, like Phoenix, LA. JFK was one of them. Miami Airport. Think Washington Dulles. And many Dallas Airport, I remember seeing there, and they're all 55,000 plus $48. Really spanking great deal. Lay flat business class seats. So yeah, so you're getting it for 55,000 miles. So per ticket. This is a great redemption, just for the fact that you're getting a lay flat seat where you can get some sleep going from anywhere, so many places really in the United States, over to Frankfurt. So this is going to help a lot of people, right? So a lot of people that are watching are probably all over the United States. So there's probably going to be a major airport by you that has this. Right now they book up pretty quick. So it's like if you're you go to and book from, I think right now we're in August 13th. The latest you can book out is the 9th right now, July 9th, okay, of next year. So that's kind of when you can do it. So if you wait a couple days, it'll be a couple days in advance, but you have to almost get it on that day to really have a good chance at getting that business class seat. So the special part again about this is the one is not that big of a fee, the $48, and also the fact that you can go from so many spots in the United States, not just in that case it was JFK, but there's so many spots you can go throughout the United States, including the West Coast, and people in the middle can all use this. So the negative part is Alaska Airlines miles are kind of hard to get. And I was just showing this, and this is one of the ways I got an 80,000 point bonus. Right now the bonus is 40,000 miles, so not the greatest comparing to what we've seen. It was either 80 or 100,000 I got. I think it might be 80, but I'm not quite sure, right? But that's one way you can gain. The other really way you can gain it for free, like not having buy points, is through Marriott. So with their airline program, which is really useful on almost any airline, but Alaska Airlines is one of the most valuable airlines, so this is probably one of the better ones to use it on, especially how hard it is to get Alaska miles. So every 60,000 Marriott points that you have, you can transfer them over to almost any airline, and you get 3 to 1, so it's 20,000 miles per 60, right? But on most airlines, including Alaska, you get a 5,000 point bonus when you do this. So that's why you want to get to 60,000, right? So if you did 40,000, you're just getting a 3 to 1, that's it. When you get to 60, every 60 you get the 20, plus you get 5 extra thousand miles on it. So, and when you're actually doing it on the Marriott website, it will say you're getting 20, but then once you get it over to Alaska, the next day it came for me on this time. In the past, I think it took a few more days. This one was one day, and it wasn't even a business day. It was on a weekend I did it, so that was pretty nice. And yeah, I did 120,000 Marriott Bonvoy points to get 50,000 Alaska miles. I had a significant amount. I had like 120 something thousand miles in my account already from the sign-up bonus. I had some miles from the past. So then I added that 50, and then I got 3 business class flights to from someplace in the United States over to Frankfurt, Germany. The key is Frankfurt, Germany. That is the hub for Condor, and it gets you to Europe, right? When you're going to Europe, that's the time when you really need lay flat seats. It's a lot of times red eyes through the night, right? You're losing time. You're losing 5 hours or more. For the East Coast is 5 hours. For me in Salt Lake City, it would be 7 hours, right? So West Coast, it would be 8 hours that you're losing, right? So a lot of times, almost every single time, it's going to be through the night, especially for the West Coast people. So really, really need to have lay flat seats because you can get some sleep. So when you actually get to Europe, you don't have to waste a day or two in a hotel just sleeping, you know, trying to recover, right? So you probably won't get perfect sleep. I still don't get perfect sleep on lay flat seats, but I get some sleep compared to 0 sleep in an upright seat. I'm a little bit taller, have no chance. Some people that are really small maybe have a better opportunity to get a little bit of sleep on an economy seat, you know, snuggle up in there. I can't do that. 6'2", so not possible for me. So this is a great option. Like I said, that's the way you want it. On the way back, you know, it's okay to probably go economy, especially in you know, if you're going to the East Coast, you're be chasing the sun. The time is on your side. You'd be almost going back in time. I'll just say I was looking at a flight from Frankfurt to, it might have been Las Vegas, right? And that one, on the way back, it actually, you left at like 5:30 and you got back at 7:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. You know, you only lost 2 hours, even though, you know, it was like a 10-hour flight, right? So just because you're gaining, you know, you're chasing the sun, the time is on your side. That was an 8-hour difference that you're gaining going that way. So that's why it was like that. So that's the reason really why you want that way. Make sure you have it. You know, if you got enough points, hey, it's great to go back and forth, especially on the West Coast. It's a long flight. Even though you are chasing the sun, you probably be going through the whole time during the day. It's such a long flight, you might need a business class seat anyway, but it's more essential on the way there for sure. Okay, so I think I covered a few things, ways to get the Alaska miles, of course, with the credit card, and then with Marriott, really the only way. You can also buy points. There's some good specials right now. I think they have a 60% bonus, which is the best I think you're really seeing. And you get it at a really good rate, actually. And if you're looking to do that, just look how much points it would be, how much the points actually are, and then how much the cash price of the ticket is. So sometimes it makes sense. If you come up even, buy the ticket. You know, even if you're getting close, buy the ticket. If it's a significant savings by doing that, then buy the miles. You know, that's the way I would always do it. But I always try to get the free miles. That's a much better way to do it. So that's really it. I don't think I have a referral bonus for the Alaska miles right now. It is not the time to get the Alaska mileage plan card. It's only a 40,000 point bonus. Definitely wait for it to be 60 or even 80,000 Alaska miles. But I think it's a great redemption. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I think it can help a lot of people, especially those people that either have some Alaska miles, or if you're good with Marriott, you have a lot of points with Marriott. It's a really good way to redeem, get a lot of value out of your points. So think about that. If you have a big stash of Marriott miles, could really be a good way. There's also a little thing with Marriott miles where you can do this hotels plus flights, and it's like 200 and maybe 80,000 miles, I think. And then you get a category 4, which is 25,000 point night, right? Times 7. So 7 nights in a category 4, which is 25,000, is defined as 25,000 points. Then you can also you also get 100,000 miles, including Alaska and almost every single airline is included in that, where you get 100,000 of those miles. So that's kind of a really good deal. So that's another way to get, say, Alaska miles or any other miles. The Marriott program is really good with that. But it's also Marriott's just really good to get these harder to get miles, like Alaska miles. So anyway, that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so every time you come out with a video, you'll be the first to know. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye. Happy travels.